Time to move on to Week 11 after a not-so-good Week 10 for myself. I cannot say the same for Tensa. He did fairly well last week, going over 500, so congrats to him. Stay tuned for an all-new waiver wire featuring 3 new players this week, along with I'll give you an update about how my fantasy teams are doing because my NFL team is doing shit. Alright, the first game we got is Baltimore traveling to Chicago. Baltimore coming off a strong overtime win in Baltimore against Cincinnati, while Chicago is coming off a tough division loss to the Lions. Chicago is a strong team. The stronger team in this matchup is going to be the Baltimore Ravens. I feel like Chicago has just been, they beat the Packers and then they lose to the Lions, and now I just feel like their season's going to crumble before them. Baltimore didn't start off as well as they wanted, but can look into getting in first place of the AFC North again and making it to the playoffs, so that'll be exciting for them, and all they have to do is win at Soldier Field and then take it home.
The Ravens almost blew their game against the Bengals, while the Bears fell to the Lions by 2 points. I don't believe Cutler was ready on Sunday, and that had something to do with the loss. The Ravens are not the team that won the Super Bowl, and I think they've definitely lost their leadership edge. I believe Chicago will bounce back this week, but will have to rely mostly on the defense.
Next matchup we got is the San Francisco 49ers traveling to the New Orleans Saints. New Orleans putting a beating down on the Cowboys, and San Francisco coming off a tough loss at home to the Panthers. Give credit to the Panthers defense because they are the best in the NFL this season. Give this game to New Orleans. They're in New Orleans. They're 5-0 at home, going on to 6-0, and the 49ers are not going to know what hit them when Drew Brees starts throwing touchdown passes.
Saints dominated the Cowboys, and the 49ers were upset by Carolina. Honestly, this feels like a no-brainer for me. It's in New Orleans, and San Francisco is coming off a huge loss. Saints are excellent at home.
Mears. What's up, YouTube? What's up, sports fans? It's Sean Peep.
Hey, folks, it's the football guru here.
Hi, I'm the mass tweeter from Parts Unknown.
Hello, Internet.
All right, we are here for week 3 now.
What's up, football freaks and geeks? I'm Justin.
Let's take the man's money.
The biggest matchup of the season so far. Kansas City, 9-0, traveling to Denver, 8-1. What is going to happen when the two best teams in the NFL collide? Alex Smith is going to get a win in Denver.
Big matchup with Kansas City and Denver fighting for the top spot of the division. I don't think the Chiefs are as good as their record says they are, but I think Denver is that good despite Manning suffering a small injury on Sunday. He will be starting, so I think the Broncos are going to reclaim that top spot.
Last game we're doing is New England traveling to Carolina. New England coming off a bye week, which gives them time to prepare to go into the NFL's best defense. Carolina coming off a strong win, a very defensive win against the San Francisco 49ers. I like Carolina at home. Give them the win.
Carolina played great defense against the 49ers, and the Patriots are going to be coming off their bye. Again, another team that I don't think is as great as their record says they are with the Panthers. While it will be a home game for them, I can't see them topping Tom Brady and New England.
My upset pick this week involves San Diego traveling to Miami. Miami is looking strong at home, and San Diego's coming off a tough loss to Denver when they could have won. But Denver put them away, and I feel like Miami's going to do the same.
Bengals dropped 2 games in a row in overtime, while the Browns seem to be getting better with each passing week. Cincinnati is in a slump, and I think it's going to continue against Cleveland. It will be close, and I won't be surprised if the Bengals do show up, but I'm not so sure they will with the way they've been playing.
Quick waiver wire this week, as Week 10 didn't really produce any big free agents. Week 11, coming into the playoffs soon, Carson Palmer, quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals, only picked up an 8.1% of leagues and has an extremely favorable matchup in Jacksonville. Look for him to throw touchdown passes to Larry Fitzgerald, that'll get you points, and look for him with the yards with Larry Fitzgerald again. Now, they are in Jacksonville, so that is kind of weird that I'm picking somebody on the road, but look for the Cardinals to be strong. Next up, we got Andre Brown, running back for the Giants. I read reports about Brown not being able to play, and they said if they re-aggravated his injury, he would be done for the season. Came out of the gates in Week 10, ran for over 100 yards rushing for the Giants, picked up in 24.9% of leagues. This is where it gets tricky because he may be picked up in your league already, but again, Green Bay's coming into the Giants, so pick him up for running backs in your fantasy league. Last but not least, Tyquan Underwood. Dude, this haircut is so fine that you guys should go and pick him up in fantasy leagues right now. 0.2% of leagues, and trust me when I say he's going up against the Atlanta defense, he will at least have over 100 receiving yards and at least one touchdown. So look for him to get hot between his rookie QB and Mike Glennon, especially against the Atlanta defense. Quick shame report this week. 4 words for those teams that lost and are out of the playoffs.
Oh, well, better luck next year.
And now we have to deal with Nicholas Allen, one of the most annoying subscribers and commenters on any Prognosticator's channel. I picked the Falcons to beat the Seahawks last week. Okay, they didn't win, but then you got this guy freaking out over it. Children may want to look away because this is an actual reenactment. Here it is. And that's enough of that. Listen, man, you just need to relax your ass, calm yourself, and grow up. Another thing, we're going to be starting up the top 5 again. If you have not watched it and you watch this channel for NFL picks, go check out the top 5 playlist. Me, Tensa, one of my buddies, Corman, and T-Pops, every week during the summer, during the last few weeks of summer, we did the top 5. It was a series of, we'd pick subjects like your top 5 favorite colors or your top 5, things taken to a desert island. What are those 5 things to you? I know one of them was Pokemon, movies, TV shows. It's got a little bit of everything for everybody, so go check that out because the next episode will come out around Christmas time. It's going to be the top 5 songs. Everybody's looking forward to it, but I want to make sure that we build the fan base for it before we actually bring it back. So go check that out, like the videos, comment, let us know your thoughts.
Be sure to bring your death certificate.